Happy New Year. It's the year 2021. It's your boy Kofi Baisie Jnr. and welcome to KBOXtv. And man, what a way to start another boxing year. We just saw the Ryan Garcia versus Luke Campbell fight. And man, it was fire. It was everything that we wanted. The undercards was amazing. And then leading up to the main event itself, man, it was everything that we wanted to see. Ryan Garcia coming into the game had all the media. I mean, with him, social media, Instagram, everywhere was buzzing for the king. So there was a lot on the shoulder to come into the ring to deliver, and lo and behold, he came to deliver. But he almost got stunned by Luke Campbell in the round two. Yeah, I mean, I was like, is this thing happening? Is he going to lose this fight? But come on, he rose about it. He rose above it, and then he came in real strong to end the fight in round 7 by a very good body shot. Man, the body shot, I didn't even see it coming. I was like, "Yay, Charlie! This kid is like something." But you know what? I'm on here to discuss like what we saw with radio guy online's boxing analyst, Dennis Tego. He's on the line. Let me just bring him on real quick so that we talk about it. Hey, Dennis, welcome to KBOXtv.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you for having me today.
Yeah, you're welcome, my brother. Hey, man, you saw the fight like I did, man. What was the reaction from what you saw?
So first of all, let me say good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are watching us. Welcome on KBOXtv.
Thanks, man.
My reaction was super because I knew Ryan Garcia was going to win. I know he was going to win. Actually, we had a conversation about it in our gym. We're arguing how he was going to win. I was like, he's going to win by knockout. And my other coaches and my other boxers were arguing with me. You can never knock Luke Campbell out because Luke Campbell has seen a lot of champion boxers and they were able to knock him out. So they were like, there's no way Ryan Garcia was going to knock Campbell out. So I was so happy. He won the fight and he won by a knockout. I was so happy.
All right, viewers, I've just posted a link for you to be able to join the show or in the comment section. So just look into the comment section. You see the StreamYard link. You can just take it, set it up, and then join the link and then have a say on what you saw. For me, I mean, I was very surprised that he went down in round 2. Were you surprised too as well?
Very, very surprised. And this is a testing match for Ryan Garcia. This should tell him that boxing is a very, very serious business. Boxing is not a YouTube thing. Boxing is not an Instagram thing. So anything is possible in the ring. So this should tell him that he has to be very, very serious with boxing. If you're a boxer, serious, I have to put all jokes aside and be serious. And you have people like Eddie Reynosa at your corner. You have Canelo at your corner. You should know it's a very, very serious business and not joke. The punch caught him by surprise because he let his guard down, trying to counter, and that's when the punch caught him. So this should tell him that boxing is a very, very serious business. He has to take boxing serious.
Big credit to Luke Campbell, man. He really came in there to fight, and he really fought. I mean, the age when you look at Ryan Garcia, he's 22 years old, and you look at Luke Campbell, 33 years old. From somebody many people will say that Campbell was at the peak of his career, but we saw the fights against. The 2 world title shots that he got, that he fell short, and so for me, it wasn't surprised that he lost this fight because he was also going to this fight with somebody who has the media behind, the people behind rallying behind him and all that. But I always thought that Campbell was going to come in and pull a surprise, and so when I saw the knockdown, I wasn't shocked. I was like, yeah, I mean, he's been in there with some of the big guys in the game, all right, and Campbell, Garcia hasn't really fought anybody, So if he's really saying it, this will be like the first big, like say someone who's really bigger that he's really fought, and he's really delivered. He's on his word. He's given the world a very good fight, and eventually he was able to win by way of a knockout. Big credit to Luke Campbell. he came in there, he fought like a champion. He really gave it its all. But and the way the body shot went, man, Campbell didn't see in it. He didn't see it coming because if you look at it, the fight or the clip very clearly, you see that he was trying to cover his face because he thought the punch was going right into his face. But he was that body shot was a deceiving body shot. It was as if he was going to punch him in the head, and then you know what? He left it, and then he came down to the ribs, and you could see Campbell gasping for air when he went down. So it tells you that wasn't an easy thing for him at all. It wasn't easy. Yeah, he really took it like as a man, but definitely he really struggled with that. And before you could realize, the referee had counted him out of the fight. But this is the round 2 knockdown that Luke Campbell scored. So he punched Ryan Garcia, put his guard down, and then Campbell got a very good shot at him on his chin, and then he went down. But he rised up and fought like a champion, and that's what champions do. You have to rise up as a champion, and then fight as a champion. I have Real Ghana Boxing on the show. Cudjoe, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, man. I mean, you saw the fight. You saw the Ryan Garcia fight versus Luke Campbell, and of course, before the fight, you were telling me that he was going to win the fight by around 5 knockout, but it went to round 7. Let me get your reactions on the fight.
Man, I mean, it just shows, the heart. He has heart, man. So, um, he's straight up, man. His head is straight up. So he was just susceptible to the shot that Campbell threw.
Mm,
But he was getting caught though a lot.
yeah,
But yeah, he got dropped, man. I mean, Rigondeaux got dropped by no Donaire years ago. So I
right,
mean, as long as he still came back, and but
yeah,
Garcia came back, and he knew that if he didn't stop him, they were gonna clown him, man, because everybody was watching. Like Tank was watching, all those guys watching. So
mm,
if he didn't do something after that knockdown, because in his social media phase, man, I mean his social media era, he knows that if he doesn't do what he's supposed to do, he'll get clowned all month, all year. So that's what they think about when they in there. So that
right.
he came back and he shut him down, man, with a body shot. That's the crazy thing.
Mm, mm, mm.
Yeah.
The body shot was it was a deceiving shot if you look at it carefully, because it looks like it was going to get him in the head or in the face, and then it dropped to the body. A real Canelo type of punch. Would you agree?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, definitely, man. That's the X factor too, man. That he got Canelo teaching him all the little tricks, and man, and that's what I'm saying, man. The guy is a nice guy, man. Besides that, man, I met the guy a few times, man. He's a cool guy, and the guy is humble. So I think throughout the years, he's gonna do nothing, but he's only gonna get better throughout the years, man.
Mm,
But still, this fight still showed me that I think I text you that the Tank Davis fight is even more dangerous because Tank is more polished though,
mm,
and him getting knocked down like that, I don't think he's gonna be able to survive a tank shot.
yeah,
But
yeah.
I like yeah. Go ahead, go ahead.
No. You go ahead. You go ahead.
Man, hey, I like Garcia though, man. Like before this fight, I was like, okay, that's gonna be that's gonna be like a 50-50. But now it's like I don't think he can't fight like that against Tank, man. He
Mm,
absolutely can't. He'll get put to sleep, man. Like this. See, the thing is though, hey, he's gonna get better. So I don't know. I still think Tank just he has the edge at this point because getting knocked down, that's bad. Like getting knocked down,
mm,
but he not only did he come back, but just getting knocked down though, because until we
mm,
see, but see this is see, but then think again though, the competition that he's stepped up in competition. So, but
mm,
even though He stepped up. He should not be getting knocked down. But hey, it is what it is, man.
Right. And like you said, he was calling out even Tank before the fight, and after the fight, he said the same thing, that that's the guy he wants to fight. Even though there was David Haney in the stands, he kept mentioning the Tank, and then you could see that he really, really wants to fight Tank. And unfortunately, like you just said, he fell or he got dropped. And this is something that you don't have to show, because Tank is that kind of fighter who would want to drop you. So would you say, or would you, if you were the advisors or you were part of his advisors, would you say he should still be calling out Tank, or you rather him turn his attention to Ryan Garcia, David Haney or Teofimo Lopez?
Uh, I mean, I think I don't know if the money. I mean, because the big money fight is Tank, but you know what? Also, Teofimo's. See, those are some. It don't matter, man. Either way he goes, it's a dangerous fight because Teofimo got a dangerous. He got pop too. He got heavy power too. So, but why not go after Tank, man? But the thing is, De La Hoya and Floyd, they hate each other, man. I was just talking to a friend. Them guys, man. The politics behind that's gonna be a hard fight to make. So that's the other problem we got, man. But as far as what you're saying, as far as boxing wise, man, yeah, that's a hard question to answer, man. But
Right.
see, but let's think about who has Tank. Tank fought Gamboa. He had, Tank hasn't been in there with like a.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
right. He's fought a very, very cool. I mean, if you look at the last fight against Leo Santa Cruz, a very good fight. A world champion. You know.
yeah. But
So
but he,
resume wise, we'll say that definitely Ryan Garcia hasn't fought people equal to what Tank has fought.
Yeah, well, yes, he hasn't. But even this fight here, Campbell is not like that's a step up though, man. But I think it'll be a good. I think it's still a good shot though, man, to go after Tank, man. Just hey, so what if he loses, man? Like either one of them can see these guys these days, man. They're so afraid of risking it,
Mm,
like it's so what
mm,
he loses, he come back and I mean, all the greats have losses. So these guys, the fact that he wants to fight, man, is is is
mm.
is impressive because he's going to be the welterweights. Look what they're doing. They're not, we still
Right.
waiting on Crawford, Spence, So these guys are trying
Right.
to fight, man, and it's good, man.
Mm,
It's good.
right. Hey, Kojo, thanks many times for making time to speak to us on KBOX TV, and enjoy your stay in Ghana, and hope we can catch up some other time.
Oh yeah, man, no problem, man. Hey, thanks for the link, man. I had to get that in, man. Hey, good. It was a good fight, man. Good fight. So yeah,
Yeah, right.
hit me up, man. Yeah, let me know anytime. I'll jump on.
Definitely, my brother. Thanks, man.
Okay, bro.
All right, so I have Daniel Sowah, one of my regular guests on Real Ghana. The Total Boxing Show on. I'm sure you also watched the fight, guy. Let me just get your reactions on the fight, real quick.
Yeah, we like I've been saying, I keep saying Ryan Garcia is the next big thing in boxing. His performance tonight shows this is a guy that is ready to take 155 division to the highest level. This is a guy that is going to bring that kind of money that we expect to be pumped into the 135 division. This is a boy. Because Kofi, you saw the fight, and in as much Ryan Garcia is a very young boy. Ryan Garcia is 22. In as much as a young man, with the fight, going into the fight, he was so excited and all that because he knew he was going to win the fight. But Kofi, after he was knocked down on 2, he showed the mentality of a true champion. He showed the mentality of a great boxer. He showed the mentality of a fighter. You and I will bear witness that punch that brought that 2 men down is a point that makes you stay down forever. And even if you get up, you take another one and the fight ends. What happened? He took those punches, got up, he fought like a true champion. He's a warrior, Kofi. The boy is a warrior. And if Kofi, I would like anybody to take this from the boy because he is a guy that people say he has not been tested. And in this fight, I think it's part of the test. To go down, get up, come back, fight stronger, have a strong mentality, fight stronger, know how to throw your combinations and know that to win this fight. Kofi, the boy is done amazing, and I think the world must start for him.
Right. I agree that the boy has done an amazing job, and so the world really needs to applaud the performance that he puts up, because many people will go down but will not be able to stand up to to win. Even on the card, we saw what happened to I think Amedoda. He went down, then he came up. Even though he ended the round, he still lost because he went down more than I think he went down 3 times or more. So I feel what you're saying. Let me bring in let me bring in the Sowah, another Sowah. Sorry. Let me bring in the Tego, so that I can also get what he has to say before you leave. Tego, ringside. We saw David Henny on ringside. Instead of Garcia to be calling him out, he's saying he's his friend. So because he's his friend, I don't know. Maybe I think he's going to let it slide and get to fight him at the last after he's been able to clear the division. But then again, he says if he doesn't get tanked, then he would like to face David Henny. Now, I'm trying to pair him against Teofimo Lopez, who is not a king of the division. What do you think his chances will be against when he fights Lopez?
Kofi, let me say something. I really love Ryan Garcia. I've been rooting for him since his boxing career. We're always supporting Ryan Garcia. But to be fair and to be real with you, I don't see him winning against this top three, and that is Lopez and Jovante or David Henny. Even Shakur Stevenson is going to cause problem for Ryan Garcia. With this performance, although he came back, he fought well, did well, he knocked his opponent out. But with this performance, being if you look at Campbell's age at 33, causing problem to Ryan Garcia at 22. I don't see him winning against this top three, Lopez, Jovante, or David Henny. It will be very difficult for him to win against this top three. Let me be real with you.
Okay. Now, before you go, what are your last words and what you've seen at the beginning of 2021? As far as boxing is concerned,
2021 has been amazing. If boxing should start like this at 2021, that should tell you that we are in for a great year. Boxing is in for a great year, because this show is one of the best shows so far.
Thank you, man.
2021 is concerned, and I was so happy to be alive to watch this show. And thank you, Kofi, too, for making boxing stay. As COVID came inside, you have been there for boxing throughout 2020 and still 2021. You are still doing it for boxing. So, as boxing people, we say thank you very much for holding us down. And we pray
welcome,
that
my brother.
You continue holding boxing down. Thank you very much.
Right. You're welcome, my brother. Thank you, and hope to hear you on Radio Guy Online very soon. And shouts to everybody at Radio Guy Online. Bless you, and Charlie. We'll catch up soon. All right. Now, let me bring on Daniel. Daniel, so Garcia is in a division where everybody is saying that it is where the money is coming to, where the eyes is coming to, and everything. I mean, your last words on what you've seen from him, and what let me get your final say on what you think this division is going to look like when they give themselves up to fight each other.
When they start with each other, I think nobody will want to watch any other division than the lightweight division. And you see, when you look at someone like Ryan Garcia, who is not a world champion yet, because you saw the numbers, he's fight that headline, and you saw the numbers that this guy was able to bring to the arena.
Right.
It's amazing to see always not even a world champion yet to get this kind of people to the arena. This fight wasn't for a major world title. You see the excitement one world. Like it's not even about it being the first fight of the year. I can tell you, there are a lot of big will be there. Like the excitement was no bigger. Like let's say a 22-year-old boy coming to fight like this. If this is what is happening now, then we all know the division is going to bring a lot of money. And if you have a fight, you fight today, Kofi, you know you've made good investment because you make good money. Oscar La Hoya and the money team, the top rank, they're all gonna make money. I'll say again, if Campbell had fought Lopez, would have fight all together. You see, the way Campbell fights, even at 33, nobody should see he's an old man, and nobody should see that because of 33, Ryan Garcia got an easy fight. You can't say that. When Campbell fought Loma, we saw what happened. Even some people felt Campbell won that. Campbell is the same thing. He did the same thing with Ryan Garcia. And if you look at Loma who has been boxing for a long time, Loma who has unified wins and all that, he has unified titles and all that. If he even took a tough fight from Campbell and Ryan Garcia comes to knock this guy out, Loma went the distance with this guy. Ryan Garcia came to knock this guy out. Nobody should ever think Ryan Garcia is going to have a tough time in the division. Of course, there are good boxers in the division, but I'm saying, and I'll say this again, just stand still, because that punch, I doubt how most of the bosses were going to respond to it. You could see his movement. He went off straight. For him to get back and from the round 3, get into the fight, Kofi, I think you must salute him, because Campbell is still a beast. Campbell will put some of the. You see, Kofi, if you put Campbell in the Vianney, Campbell will destroy him. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. And Campbell will give a lot of up from people with power punch. Maybe Gervonta that has the power punch, and even with Lopez, it might be a different kind of fight. Maybe Lopez will win by a unanimous. Lopez will win by a knockout. It's going to be a little difficult because we saw what he did with Roma. But maybe with Gervonta, I know maybe Gervonta has that power punch that can take Campbell down. But apart from Gervonta and Ryan Garcia, I don't see anybody at 125 who cannot look Campbell down. Nobody. Campbell is one of the toughest opponents. He's an Olympian, and if people want to downplay Campbell, they want to downplay Ryan Garcia's win. I guess I feel sad because this is a good work from the boy. It's a very good work from the boy. Because it was a switch of mentality. It was a switch of mentality. He came in so confident that he's going to win the fight. He got in, he was knocked down. And if you come with confidence like this and you be next like this, it takes your confidence away. But this guy has to switch, has to change his mind, change the mentality, come in so strong and win the fight in the most fashionable way. So I think we should all clap for Ryan Garcia, and nobody should downplay his victory.
All right, man. Thanks for your comments, and hopefully we'll be back here on Thursday night to the Total Boxing Show to recap on what's going to happen in the week. Of course, you have other fights coming in, and then recap what happens in Ghana. Real Ghana Boxing is still in Ghana. Cudjoe. So definitely we'll try and get him on the show to also get his reactions on what he's seen in Ghana so far. So thank you very much. I hope to see you on Saturday, on Thursday night.
Okay, thank you too.
All right, guys. So this is how we end the show today. It's been exciting. This is how we're starting 2021. Ryan Garcia delivering on his promise after a very long time. You know, we waited for this for a very long time. And let me go to the comments that came in real quick. This is coming in from Gary. He says, back in the days, they called it chomp. Sad day for British boxing. All right. It's also coming in from Reggie L. Harris. He said, it's amazing how the critics wanted to see Garcia back, get his clock clean so bad. They move than likely celebrate when he hits the canvas. Great thing is he rised up and showed out and met adversely and conquered it. Interesting comments coming from our readers. We really appreciate you guys all. This coming from Eric Commodore. He said first 6 box recruited will be a threat to Ryan Garcia. However, Ryan keeps improving. Thank you guys. Have a very good evening. May God bless you and enjoy the rest of your night. Goodbye.